Hello everyone, you read the title right. A lot of people have recently become disgruntled with Habby's new game Sssnaker. And this all comes with the release of a new event, Amazing Adventure Carnival, where you pretty much play the game, complete missions, and get apples in return. When you get enough of these apples, you can then go and exchange them for all these fancy things, and on the top of it is an S-grade piece of equipment, a random one at best, but still an S-grade piece of equipment, which if you played any Habby games, you know this is what everybody wants. But when you add up all the apples that you can get, the only way to actually get this is by spending money inside the game. There also was no real good clarity as far as where we could get these apples from, so I did go through, play a chapter, play trials, play gold mine, pretty much everywhere inside the game you could play outside of these missions, and none of the apples dropped in game. Now, I don't know if it was intended this way or if this was a simple miscalculation. Let's be honest, math can be really hard, especially when you start throwing apples into it. Although for a first impression, this does not look good, and this is leaving a lot of players that call it pay to win, and even saying they're just not going to play the game anymore. Even if we can't get this S-grade piece of equipment, I still think there's a lot of good stuff that we can get out of this just by playing the game like we would normally every single day. If you end up completing all the missions and watching the ads over the next 12 days, you should end up somewhere with around 3,500 apples. And this is where I myself am looking at those amplifier stones. That's where I'm pumping all mine in. I'm not going to spend the extra $10 to get the S grade. I am going to grab these and hopefully get another ×3 or ×5 inside our talent section. That's still going to leave me with 1,000 extra apples, and that's where I'm going to go invest them into the fire snake stones, because late game I'm playing a lot of fire, and these are all going to go into the fire warrior. I really hope that this was some sort of miscalculation, or Habby already has other plans to get more apples to us, whether that's through in-game mail or through promo codes, but I really think they need to do something to kind of let players know that, hey, this is not what was intended if it wasn't intended this way. But I'm really curious to know what you guys think. If you want to know what else is coming inside this update, check out this video right up over here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.